Inspirational, emotional, spiritual message for today, January 31st, 2026. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? Isaiah 43 verses 19. God is making something new. There are seasons when life feels stuck in repetition, old wounds resurfacing, old prayers still unanswered, old chapters you thought were closed quietly reopening. And then God speaks a word that interrupts the familiar and awakens hope. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? Isaiah 43 verses 19. This is not a promise rooted in nostalgia. It is an announcement of divine movement. God is a God of new beginnings. God does not recycle broken seasons. He redeems them and then creates anew, new mercies, new strength, new perspective, new paths where none existed before. What God is doing may not look familiar because it is not meant to be. He is not taking you backward. He is moving you forward. Sometimes the reason the old no longer fits is because God is preparing you for something new. New doesn't always arrive loudly, Isaiah says. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? God's new thing often begins quietly, in subtle shifts, in gentle nudges, in holy discomfort that signals change is coming. The seed breaks the soil before the fruit is visible. The spring comes before the harvest. Just because it hasn't fully manifested doesn't mean it isn't already in motion. God makes a way where there was none. Isaiah 43 verses 19 continues with this promise. I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. God specializes in impossible landscapes. Where you see barrenness, God sees breakthrough. Where you see wilderness, God sees direction. Where you see dryness, God releases refreshment. Your environment does not limit God's ability to bless you. Your past does not restrict His future plans. To perceive the new, you must release the old. Sometimes we miss what God is doing because we are holding on to what He has already finished. Old pain, old disappointments, old identities, old expectations. God is not asking you to forget the past, but to stop living there. To perceive the new thing, you must trust that God knows when a season has ended and when a new one should begin. A word for your heart today. If you feel a stirring you can't explain, if you sense God shifting something within you, if what once satisfied you no longer does, that may be the sound of new beginnings. God is not late. God is not distant. God is not done. What He is doing now will make sense later. What He is planting now will bloom in time. Step into the new with faith. You don't need all the details. You don't need the full picture. You just need a willing heart. Trust the God who makes all things new. Trust the process, even when it feels unfamiliar. Trust that what's ahead is greater than what's behind. Because when God says, behold, He is inviting you to look again with faith. For more inspirational, emotional, and spiritual reflection messages, follow us on all social media. Subscribe to our channel and share with your friends. God bless you. Amen.